Welcome, dear listener. Tonight, we travel to a quiet place called Willow Creek, a small town hidden between rolling hills and endless fields of wildflowers. The sun had long disappeared beyond the horizon, and the stars glowed softly above the sleepy town. At the edge of Willow Creek lived an old lantern keeper named Thomas. Every evening, just before darkness settled over the town, Thomas would walk along a winding path, carrying a golden lantern. The lantern wasn't ordinary. Its warm light seemed to calm every creature that saw it. The rabbits resting beneath the trees slept more peacefully. The birds tucked into their nests felt safer. Even the wind itself seemed to slow down whenever Thomas passed by. Nobody knew where the lantern came from. Some said it had been passed down through generations. Others believed it had fallen from the stars long ago. Thomas never explained. He simply smiled and continued his evening walk. One autumn night, a young girl named Emma followed him. She watched as the lantern's glow painted the path in soft shades of gold. The air smelled of pine trees and fresh earth. Crickets sang quietly in the distance. Emma noticed something unusual. As Thomas walked, tiny lights appeared among the trees. Not fireflies, not stars, little glowing sparks that floated gently through the forest. "Who are they?" Emma whispered. Thomas smiled. "They're dreams," he replied. "Dreams?" "The dreams of everyone in Willow Creek. Every night they travel through the forest before finding their way home." Emma watched the glowing lights drift through the branches like tiny boats sailing across a golden sea. Some moved slowly, others danced in circles. Each one carried a different story, a dream of adventure, a dream of friendship, a dream of discovering hidden treasures. Together, they filled the forest with a peaceful glow. Thomas stopped beside a small wooden bridge crossing the creek. The water flowed softly below. Moonlight shimmered across its surface. He placed the lantern on the bridge rail. Immediately, hundreds of dream lights gathered above the water. The creek became a river of stars. Emma sat quietly beside him. Neither spoke. There was no need. The night itself seemed to tell a story of calmness, a story of hope, a story that reminded every traveler that tomorrow would bring new possibilities. As the hours passed, the dream lights slowly drifted away toward the town, one by one, house by house, window by window, until the entire town rested peacefully beneath the stars. Finally, Thomas picked up the lantern. "It is time," he said softly. "Time for what?" "Time for sleep." Emma smiled. The forest felt warmer than before. The wind had become gentle. The creek sang a quiet lullaby, and somewhere above, countless stars watched over Willow Creek. Emma walked home beneath the moonlight. She climbed into bed and closed her eyes. Outside, the lantern keeper continued his journey. Inside, dreams quietly arrived, and Willow Creek slept peacefully until morning. Good night. Sleep well, and may your dreams